Hi, my name is Diana Hillick, and this is our first meeting for their annual gift-making day that we've been doing here at Good Shepherd for how many years, Mike?
I think this would be 8 or 9.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a number of years, and
And
every
most
year
of
we
us.
try and improve on things and involve more children. On the committee, the main committee, and I only say main committee because it takes an awful lot of volunteers to man all the tables that we have. This is Mrs. Mike Metzger, June Wilson sitting over here, Betty Ann James, Kay Lang, and Lynn Tabor. We encourage all the family members of Good Shepherd to bring their children, their grandchildren. We go outside of Good Shepherd and tell the children to come in and do things. And this year, due to the grant that we have from the Venice Country Club, we'll be able to expand it even more. There is absolutely no charge. We don't charge these children anything for making gifts for their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their cats, and their dogs. We also provide a nutritious lunch for them so that they have something to eat. And our program generally runs 3 to 4 hours depending on how many crafts we have. But this year, again, thanks to the grant, we'll be able to substantially buy more substantial things. So today we're going to discuss some of the things that we're going to do, and hopefully we'll have a minimum of 40 to 50 children. And so that will take a lot of volunteers to man the tables and make sure nobody gets stapled with a staple gun or hit with some glue from
With
a
a hot
glue gun.
right.
And probably more volunteers to clean up the mess that we all make.
Good.
You know, some of these kids can't afford to go out and buy something for their mom and their dad, and the schools are not doing things like they used to, where you have craft projects, you know, take home for your mom and dad.
And grandmas.
We
and
try
grandmas
and
bring
reach out
grandchildren.
to, yes, our members, and yes, other
Your
Christian things, but
grandchildren.
other children also, to let them know, you know, that people do care, and
From the community.
in the community.
One year we had
Grandchildren,
a
they love
family that just moved into my neighborhood. They were living with a lady that is a friend of mine down the street, but they came from Cuba. And the little boys did not speak English at all. And they came, and the youngest one wants to come back again this year to work, and he speaks English very well now. But it was very nice for them because they had nothing. And we had somebody that could interpret for them, and sign language, it worked fine. It just worked great.
We are so grateful to have the funds to be able to buy some good materials to make some good gifts for mom and dad. Without the gift from the association, our funds are
Nil.
nil. We put in a lot of effort before, and yes, we made some nice things, but with this grant, my gosh, we go take 3 giant steps forward, and we're looking forward to the best year ever,
I
and
think
hopefully
so.
to continue and grow from this year.
Sometimes they run over and give you a big hug and thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And when can we do this again?
Right, we
It's
need to do
it's
this
just
every month.
A fact that children love crafts.
Yes.
They like to crayon, they like to paint, they like to put things together. They brighten up, I think. Children
Yeah.
love to
And
do
they
that.
like to realize that a gift that you've put yourself into is much more special than something you can buy.
Right.
And I think they really
Definitely.
realize that.
They really do love it.
Well, let's put it this way, there's not a child that we don't invite from year to year that says, well, I don't know if I want to come. It's always, yes, let's go back.
That's true.
Let's go back, let's do it
Right.
again.
And